Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to AfterFall Insanity. Last time we were here, we stopped a reactor from blowing up because somebody for some reason wanted to blow this place to kingdom come! But, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys finally enjoy this channel, this content, my stupid nonsense, any and all engagements you guys leave helps the channel out a lot. It helps the channel survive YouTube's algorithm, and I appreciate it. Doing things like dropping a like, a dislike, hitting that bell icon, or leaving a comment all helps out tremendously with the algorithm. And if you want to come hang out with me, link description below for our Discord, where we do little community events, we hang out, chat, and game with one another. And we're just generally a bunch of nerds, so feel free to pop in and say, hey, other than that, I am trying to get these videos to 100 likes each. So, if you could help me get to that 100 like goal, I would be absolutely ecstatic about it and would greatly appreciate that. With that said, let's go ahead and get back to this. I'm very much lost. I know we have to restore power to that door. Admittedly, I have no idea where the hell I'm going. I'm gonna totally admit that. I think... Did we come from here? Okay, so we came from there. We have to restore power. Can I not get stuck on things, please? We were here already. I have no idea where I'm going. Like I said in the previous videos, I don't hate this game. I definitely think some aspects of it could have been better thought out. I appreciate that the developer tried to be creative. Like, I don't mind him making branching paths if those branching paths actually have a gameplay element to it and they're not just there as showpieces. And if they are there as showpiece, then what the developers should have done is just block them off so that way the player isn't getting lost, especially at time-critical moments like what we had before. But, with that said, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. Of course. The zombies are controlling things? Excuse me? And I'm assuming the facility's about to stop the corrosive from flowing into the room. Oh, fun. Goddamn zombies! They're self-destructive! There's a zombie behind me, isn't there? Oh, get out of my way! Oh, I get what I'm doing. I get it. I'm a smarty poo. There we go. Oh, you survived that. Okay. Oh, not so much. Oh, okay, we can't go that way. We have a couple more of them down there, I think. Okay, again, what I'm talking about right here. A door that's open that leads to nothing. This is the kind of crap I'm talking about. Why allow the player to go to places like this if it holds no value? I don't know, I just feel like that's a lack of thought. I don't know if that sounds mean, but... Like, I do try to be fair whenever I play a video game, right? Whenever I play these games, I don't want to beat down the developers. Like, how many times have you ever, read game journalists' reviews, and they're like, the game is so amazing, it's such a fun time, it's great, but the character's male, so 1 out of 10. Like, you get those stupid reviews for the dumbest of reasons people complain. It's like, I try to be fair. I try to look at where the game is weak, I try to look at where the game is strong, and then balance the two out.
Is that you,
I think right now, the biggest weakness this game has, or two of its biggest weaknesses, is, for one, the map layout. The map layout, and also, I mean, gameplay is nothing inventive. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, it's just... It's knockoff... No, I don't want to say knockoff, that's kind of mean. I mean, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. It's... Dead Space's special cousin. That's the best way I can describe this game. Alright, hastily written note. Something strange is going on here. I have to get out and inform the guards. Okay.
Hey.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank God! The laboratory emergency block locked the door and trapped us inside.
Great. Every door that actually leads somewhere is sealed shut. PDA won't open.
Of course!
There's a switch which removes the blockade, but the problem is that only an authorized person can open the lock itself, and only if the lockdown is inactive.
You have to find Professor Tomaszewski, fix the ventilation system, and bring him back here.
He's locked in the reactor control room. He can't get out because someone has changed all the access codes.
Every control room has an emergency code. Piotr, do you remember it?
Sure, it's 24...
2485, got it.
Right, hang on. I'll open everything and find him.
Alright, so where the hell am I going? Like, I actually don't mind this, the little PDA giving you directions if you get lost. That I actually don't mind. I'm not a fan of it, but I also don't hate it either. 2485, right? 2485. Hello, Doctor! Oh my god, it's Vladimir Lenin!
Oh, good God. I'm so glad you're back, Dr. Tokai.
Professor Tomaszewski, I need you to open the first laboratory. There are
Why is it so
scientists
blurry?
there, and
No, the area is still contaminated. Could you possibly help me reach the technical station and activate the ventilation system? Otherwise, no one will be able to move around without a gas mask.
I should have a spare mask somewhere.
Thank you, Albert. God, let this nightmare be over already.
Oh, and magically he just spawns a mask on. Okay.
When it all started, we didn't even notice the contamination. It was so well applied to the ventilation system that we took it for just a minor installation defect. There were some problems with the communication for several hours, but it was just a nuisance. Nothing.
Now, the only thing I don't like about this little radar thing is it just gives you an idea of where you're going. So, yeah, I mean, I can see where players can get mistaken with that. But yeah, definitely the game's biggest failure is just the map layout. Some things throw you off. Not a fan of it particularly. Other than that, again, gameplay doesn't reinvent anything. It's not really... It's nothing you haven't seen already.
Lunatics running wild, sudden lockdowns, all those malfunctions.
Story's not terrible either. It's alright. Like I said, it's an okay game.
So many unknown factors. It's not
Oh, hi.
psychological.
Now, I don't know if this was made by one guy, if this was made by multiple people. That I have no idea, and quite honestly, that would definitely make me change my opinions, I would say. Not necessarily change, that's harsh. Like, say it's one guy. I can offer some forgiveness, because sometimes if you're working on your own, you might miss things. Fair. But, say that's not the case, and say, you know, it's multiple people. I can also give shit, because, like, alright, say it's like 4 or 5 people, and they're all overlooking this. You mean to tell me not one single person saw the mistakes? Like, what? Hey, hold on a second there, bud. I don't think that's going to work out very well. I think maybe we should, you know, consider this. Again, map layout issue. Unless, if I shoot this, it'll blow up and open the way. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Alright, second report. While the majority of the specimens are still unable to survive under...
Here cometh the chosen
What?
one.
Oh. Okay, that was random. Are still unable to survive under dangerous conditions. These 5 are really promising, despite obvious deficiencies. I suggest to move them to the next stage of the experiment. I don't have to remind you what success would mean. The next stage has to be prepared carefully and must resemble the actual hostile environment as much as possible, including dangerous creatures and harshest conditions, except for radiation. That will be the issue in the last stage of the experiment. Okay. See, one thing I do like the developer did, I kind of will skip text logs and whatnot because it halts the game. I just want to continue playing. I don't really care to read. I just want to get into the game and, you know, do my thing. But when a game lets me kind of do both at the same time, especially when there's downtime too, like if I'm just casually walking around trying to figure out where I'm going, why can't I read if I know the direction I'm walking, right? So I actually do like that. I will give the developer credit for that. But yeah, no, I will give the game kind of shit if the developer had multiple people in the team and nobody stopped to realize some of the mistakes. Like, nobody chimed in and was like, hey, think that's gonna be a goof. Don't think we should be doing that. Because I feel like when you have multiple people working on something, someone eventually is gonna notice something that needs to be worked on. And sometimes having those multiple opinions kind of helps keep things fresh and helps the game, or helps whatever project you're working on develop over time. Because again, there might be something that you don't notice that somebody else does, and it actually does help out. Okay, so do you want me to go here? Here where it's locked. Oh, okay, you want me to go that way? Was I there? Was I not just here? Okay, now you want me to go here. Eh? Alright, so it seems like it wants me to go down here? Nope, now it wants me to go over here. So it's something right below me, I guess? What, the generators maybe? Is that terminal? I don't think it did anything the last time I walked up to it. Let's see. Something on here maybe? It keeps wanting me to hang out right here, but I can't do anything with that. So what do you want me to do? There's no prompt. Stop the contamination from spreading and rescue the scientists. Okay. Well, that doesn't really tell me much. Am I supposed to interact with something? Again, what I'm talking about, poor design. Is this a bad game? No. I just don't think the developer thought this through. Like, I don't know, spray paint something to tell the player, hey, jackass, you need to go here. Like, maybe give, like, these railings right here bright yellow, like, was it the yellow and black kind of spiral to it? Just to kind of show, like, hey, this stands out. Player, you should look at this, right? Like, kind of leave clues and hints as to what the player should be looking at. Just to kind of, like, point it out, like, hey, stupid, over here. Nothing here is interactable. Like, look, unpowered. Wait, does that say unpowered? Wait, that says unpowered. Okay, no power. Eh? Why? Why? Why does it say unpowered and that one says no power? Why would you have two different things for the same status? Why? That's just kind of stupid. Alright, so there's a lead pipe here. So again, we have all these extra areas that all they're good for is just hiding items that are just as useless as the thing that's currently in my hand. Like, isn't that a fire axe I can interact with? Yes, it is. So if I can only carry one melee weapon at a time, why would I go for the axe or the pipe if I already have a weapon? And if I don't, then why give me the option? And, like, I'm pretty certain the axe is better than the pipe, because the last time I used the pipe, it broke. You know, so the only thing I can surmise is, like, the best way I could say, like, the best way I can think of it, right? It's like, you come into a room and I got one of two items for you. You either get big juicy steak or a piece of bacon. You're gonna go for that friggin' steak, aren't you? Right? It's no contest. What are you gonna go for? The piece of crap or the not so piece of crap? You know what I mean? Like, it just... Do I have to talk to you? No. Are you the reason why? Oh no. Don't tell me that this is one of those games. Oh no. I can't progress because he's stuck. I need him. He's supposed to turn on the power. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so he wants us to go in first. We're gonna watch this. Isn't this where the guy got stuck? I think we did this already. I don't remember if we got through this or not. I got so caught up talking about this bullshit that I'm like, I think this is where he got stuck. Alright, so we're gonna stand by and wait. Alright, so there's the doctor. Is that where he got stuck? Ow. Oh, okay, okay, rude. Come on, let's beat him. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take the pipe. Right, and that's where I shot the barrel, so where's the doctor?
As if they'd suddenly lost their self-preservation instinct.
Alright, so I'm assuming you're waiting for me to open the door. So we're gonna open the door for you and see if you follow. Okay, so there you go, he's progressing. Son of a bitch, yes, it's exactly what I thought it was.
But none of my access codes would let me out.
So literally, be super careful and glue yourself to these guys. That's literally it, just be careful.
Hurry up.
And now I can interact with this. Okay, select a button with WASD. Oh, okay. Huh? Okay. Wait, select a button with WASD and press it with E. Okay. I'm doing that. I am very much pressing E. Oh, okay, I just had to wait for the prompt to go away. I'm assuming that they all have to be green. Oh, never mind. They had to be yellow. Doctor, are you still broken? Or do I have to do this? I have to do this, I think. Because the machine is now powered. Okay. There we go.
We have to enter the codes simultaneously. I'll enter them for you, and you have only a second to react.
Okay, so it's more QTEs. I mean, granted, this was the day and age where QTEs reign supreme.
Ventilation systems activated. Opening connection shaft.
Let's hope it did what we wanted. At least it took care of the contamination on this level.
Hello?
Look out! Keep these abominations
Oh, God.
away from me.
Okay, so we just have to beat the crap out of these guys. And one of them happens to have a sickle. Wait, we're underground. Who the hell needs a sickle? Why do you, like, you know, that's a farming tool right there. Why would you have a sickle? And also, I love NPCs who do nothing but just sit there and take abuse, and they don't help at all. Like, thanks, Ashley. I didn't realize I was playing Resident Evil 4. Okay, and also, I don't think the PDA resembles that of my health anymore, because my PDA right now on my shoulder is green, despite the fact that I'm currently bloody all over my screen. I mean, at the very least, the developer was smart enough to shove the guy in the corner so that way it's easier to defend him with all the zombies coming from one direction. Because, you know, that's a little bit more reasonable.
You should be given a medal, Doctor.
Thanks for your help. Now we can open the first laboratory and rescue the scientists.
Oh, okay. Oh, and all the textures are gonna pop in. Cool.
Professor,
thank God!
Warning. Contamination detected. Lockdown is in effect. Please wait until the contamination is removed.
Are we gonna get our first boss now?
What was that noise?
It's Pennywise! He's here to jerk us off! Wait, did he just come through a portal? I'm sorry, did he just come through a portal?
Do something!
Are we now infected? Excuse me? Why are my fingers going through my head? What's up there, beautiful? Why is the gun glowing? Oh, okay. Yeah, punch him! I know there's a gun over here, but I would love to get out of this combat phase. Oh, when you're in a combat stance, you... Okay, there we go. Yeah, so when you're locked in, you can't grab a weapon. Done. There we go. Well, all of my friends are dead. Fantastic. I can go back to the Colonel and tell him everybody died. The end.
It's too late. You have to synthesize a vaccine for the rest of the show.
I know you're just a psychologist, but you now need to learn how to make drugs.
To other.
You just need to call upon your inner Walter White.
No, no, no. Wrong.
Because apparently when you're 1 degree of doctor, you're suddenly all degrees and you know how to become a pharmacist. Not even a pharmacist, like you wouldn't even, a pharmacist just put the drugs together like for your prescriptions. They don't even make the drugs. What would be the proper name for somebody who actually manufactures medicine? Not sure.
Fuck. I've had enough of this shit. I've had enough of this fucking place. I've had enough of this fucking day.
I'm tired, and I just want to go to
Back
sleep.
my first sub-level and give the Colonel one hell of a debriefing.
I don't know. I feel nothing right now. We had a generic enemy attack us, kill all the scientists that we managed to save. I'm like, oh, okay. And apparently we magically whipped together a vaccine, I guess? I don't know if we did it or not. Colonel! Head back to the first sub-level and contact the Colonel. Hi! Look, I don't necessarily mind that ammo is scarce. Oh god, hi! Hey, ho, ho, hey, ho, whoa, 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 hey, ho. I don't mind that ammo is necessarily scarce. Because there's not that many enemies to begin with. Usually you're only dealing with like 2 or 3 at a time. So the game is relatively fair with that. Again, it's nothing new. It's nothing inventive. It's what you'd expect from games like this. It aggravates me that NPCs are required for certain areas that they can't be teleported when the player enters an area. I would much prefer that they spawn in a, like, when I entered that room, I wish he would have respawned somewhere out of sight, so that way it seemed like he was behind me the entire time. I would have preferred that. Because then no matter what, if something happens to where the game goofs up, I'm always at least guaranteed to be able to proceed without worrying about the AI pathing breaking. I don't have to worry about the game breaking on me. If the game always knows to keep the NPC near me before a certain trigger, that works. Shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch the shit out of this monster. Yeah. I like how I actually stunned it. Like this big hulking monster that managed to, I guess, kill how many people, and I'm able to fist fight with it. Why? Because I'm a goddamn doctor. Yeah. Yeah, I'll psychoanalyze the shit out of you. You can't stop me. Oh, hey. Look, it's... Hi!
Fuck. This Scrag.
This
Again.
Scrag? Who the hell?
What do you think you're
Hey,
going?
you!
Hey.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Stop. Shit.
Close the valve. Okay. Alright, but ladies and gents, let me see what's going on here. Oh, okay. Alright, so you can put the fire out, and I'm assuming this is the way the game wants me to go. There we go. Alright. I actually have to go because I have to stream Arma in like 3 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. As always, enjoy this channel, this content, my stupid nonsense. Any and all engagements you guys leave helps the channel out tremendously with YouTube's algorithm, and I appreciate the help. So if you want to drop a like, a dislike, hit that bell icon, or subscribing, even leaving comments, that all helps out and I appreciate it. If you think I've earned the subscription, that would be awesome. I would also appreciate if you could help me out with my goal, that being 100 likes each video. That would be fantastic, and I'd appreciate that, guys. I want to see if we can get there. We're having a bit of a struggle, so let's see if we can do it, guys. With that said, I will see you all in the next one. Love you all. Have a fantastic night. See you guys on the next